Imagine a world where we could understand exactly how students learn best. Picture unlocking the secrets of the human mind to help every child thrive. This journey of discovery is at the heart of educational psychology. One of the most powerful tools in this journey is the experimental method. It empowers us to carefully manipulate and control factors to understand their effects on learning. By embracing this method, we embark on a thrilling quest to unlock the full potential of every learner. In the realm of education, the experimental method is like a detective's magnifying glass. It's a systematic way to investigate relationships between different factors in education. At its core, the experimental method involves manipulating one specific aspect of a learning environment. We then carefully observe and measure the impact of this manipulation on student learning outcomes. This controlled approach allows us to isolate the effects of specific factors and draw meaningful conclusions. This knowledge is essential for developing effective teaching strategies and empowering students. To understand the power of experiments in education, we need to grasp the key components. These components are like building blocks for scientific inquiry. First, we have the independent variable, the factor we intentionally change. For example, if we're testing a new teaching technique, the new technique is our independent variable. Next is the dependent variable, the outcome we measure in response. In our example, it might be student test scores or engagement. We divide participants into two groups, the control group and the experimental group. The control group doesn't receive the experimental treatment, serving as a baseline. The experimental group is exposed to the new teaching technique. Random assignment ensures each participant has an equal chance of being in either group. The experimental method boasts several strengths that make it a cornerstone of educational research. One significant advantage is the high level of control over variables. By carefully manipulating the independent variable and holding other factors constant, we can establish causality. Unlike correlational studies, experiments enable us to determine whether changing the independent variable causes a change in the dependent variable. Furthermore, experiments are replicable. Other researchers can repeat the experiment to see if they obtain similar results. Replication enhances the reliability of findings. Experiments are designed to have high internal validity. This confidence stems from the careful control and random assignment procedures. The experimental method has revolutionized educational psychology, leading to groundbreaking discoveries. Let's delve into some specific examples of how experiments are improving education. One area is evaluating the effectiveness of different teaching techniques. Researchers might compare student learning outcomes in classrooms using traditional lecturing versus active learning strategies. By controlling other variables, researchers can determine which method yields better results. Another application is in developing psychological interventions to enhance student learning and well-being. For example, testing the effectiveness of mindfulness-based interventions in reducing test anxiety. Researchers can assess the impact of mindfulness on anxiety levels and academic performance. Experiments also help understand the role of feedback on student motivation and achievement. The experimental method has become an indispensable tool in educational psychology. By embracing scientific inquiry, we embark on a journey of continuous improvement. Insights from educational experiments pave the way for effective teaching strategies and personalized learning. The experimental method will remain an essential compass, guiding us towards a brighter future for education. By embracing the power of experiments, we create learning environments where every student can thrive.